Welcome back to Tech Nostalgia, where we take you on a trip down memory lane to revisit gadgets that changed our lives. Today we're diving into the world of MP3 players, those pocket-sized jukeboxes that made us all feel like the DJs of our own lives back in the early 2000s. The story of the MP3 player begins in the mid-1990s. It was a time when digital music started taking off, thanks to the MP3 file format. Suddenly, you could compress music into small files without destroying the sound quality, which was as mind-blowing as realizing your favorite pop song was actually about a really bad breakup. Early MP3 players were, let's just say, function over fashion. Devices like the Rio PMP300 and Creative's Nomad were chunky, limited, and often required software that felt like it was coded during a caffeine crash. But we didn't care. We could take our music anywhere, and that alone felt futuristic. Then in 2001, Apple dropped the iPod, and everything changed. It wasn't the first MP3 player, but it was sleek, intuitive, and backed by a marketing campaign that made it cooler than your older cousin's car. 1,000 songs in your pocket? We were sold, even if half those songs were questionable LimeWire downloads with mislabeled artist names. Soon, MP3 players got fancier than a cat in a tuxedo. Bigger storage, color screens, album artwork, and even video playback. We were living the dream. Brands like Sony, Microsoft with the Zune, and SanDisk jumped in, each one trying to outcool the others like a tech version of American Idol. But then came the smartphone. In 2007, the iPhone arrived and said, "Hey, why carry two devices when I can do it all?" Suddenly, MP3 players were shoved into junk drawers right next to the tangled earbuds and that one USB stick you keep meaning to check. Today, the spirit of the MP3 player lives on in our phones, our streaming apps, and our playlists. They may be gone from our pockets, but they're never forgotten. Like a first love. Or that time you thought burning a 12-hour playlist onto a CD was a good idea. And that's a wrap on the rise and fall of the MP3 player. From revolutionizing portable music to getting upstaged by smartphones, these little devices hold a special place in tech history. Thanks for joining us on this nostalgic ride. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more tech flashbacks. Until next time, keep the memories alive. And maybe go dust off that old iPod. It might still work.